How relevant is most of the news that you read, hear or watch every day? We live in a world where most of what passes for news is really just celebrity gossip, social media trends, or even paid advertorials. Meanwhile, in other parts of the world, they struggle for their daily existence. How relevant to us are the struggles of the people in Africa, the Middle East, or Southeast Asia? I live in one of the most beautiful, picturesque places in the whole world, Tasmania. How relevant to us is a book written thousands of years ago to a people we know almost nothing about. This problem of relevance is faced by Christians every time they open their Bible to the Old Testament. What possible relevance do the prophecies of Ezekiel have for us today? I mentioned before that many people see the Old Testament as somewhat irrelevant today. They see that it belongs to a bygone era and it bears no relevance for us today. I want to show you why I disagree with that statement and show you how we can understand that the Old Testament is written for us, for our benefit, and so that we can grow in Christ in a way that we better reflect who Christ is. So it's sometimes passages like what we're about to look at in Ezekiel. And for those few rare people who like to or have committed to read the Bible every day, thank you. On behalf of God, thank you. He told me to say thanks. And if you have made a commitment, like my now 8-year-old daughter has, and she started this commitment when she was 7, that she was going to read the Bible through from cover to cover. And I think she's made her way through Job. So she's made her way through Job. She's in Psalms now. And she's just chipping away. And she gets sometimes those Old Testament stories. She gets 2 or 3 chapters in and it's time for lights out and I just got to finish. I don't know what's going to happen. And I remember that I wasn't that young when I started reading the Bible all the way through. But if you have made that commitment, then you are going to come across passages like this in Ezekiel where it's going to seem almost cryptic. It's like, what's going on here? And this week just gone, I was explaining to someone who is on a bit of a journey and the Bible is fairly new to them, and just explaining how the Bible is completely different to other